What's up, guys? Welcome back to Telltale's Batman. It's your girl, the Hijabi Hermione, and we're here ready for episode 2, Children of Arkham. I'm really excited for this one because in the last episode we found out that Batman's family was working with the Falcones, and I can't remember if this was in the movies and I just forgot about it or something, but it really caught me by surprise. And I want to know what's going on. You know, I want to know what Catwoman has to do with all of this, what Oswald especially has to do with all of this. So I'm really excited to jump in. But just before we do, I had some feedback that apparently I'm not talking enough in these games. So that's a fair comment if you feel so. The reason why I wasn't talking as much as maybe you would like is it's a very narrative heavy game, so I thought, you know, it made sense to sort of not talk too much so that you guys don't miss out on the story. I don't want to distract you guys too much, but at the same time, it makes sense. You know, maybe you're not hearing enough of what I'm thinking, so you don't know enough of where I am mentally as I play this game. So today I'm going to try and talk a little bit more. Hopefully not too much. I don't want to distract you guys from the story, but you know, it's valid feedback, and so I will give that a shot. So thanks for letting me know. And yeah, if I'm talking too much this time, you know, just tell me, especially like now in the opening, I feel like I'm talking way too much. So anyway, we will just jump right in. So just before we do, we're just reading the description. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. So I'm super excited for this. Let's just dive right in. Put your seatbelts on. It's going to be one hell of a ride. Oh, I love that music.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
I really didn't like this guy at all.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
I still wonder who got that out there. Apparently so, hey? I mean, I didn't know that.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Well, it worked in the end, didn't it? It stopped you.
This is Selina.
Oh yeah, Selina's her name. I mustn't forget that. Is that her name in all of the comics or just this game?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
Which Falcone says was not the case. That it was a plant.
We're all being played here, including you.
Yep. I wonder if he's telling the truth, like if he's actually not behind any of this.
It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Plot twist. Oh, I'm so excited. I just really want to find out what's going to happen next. Last time we had it, he was yelling at his butler. Can't remember the butler's name. Oh, is that where his parents were killed? At that theater house, and it's now called the Wayne Memorial. Makes sense. So we're here to visit Mommy and Daddy.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley. That's a really, like, ironic name.
I thought I might find you here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always brooding, right?
For both of us. But
oh, he didn't know?
See this.
So he didn't know at all?
Come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Ah,
It's also public.
I don't even know what to say anymore. They're trashing my family. That's all I can say, because I
People are
can't.
throwing
It sounds like it's
stones
true.
at
I don't
my
know.
Family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
Jeez, I'm taking this
I've been
really
dreading
hard.
this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
And?
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
just
that's very
not
true.
possible. That kind of money taints you.
Yeah, but let's pretend I'm not corrupt here.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Yeah, this is a comic book after all.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Why did you never tell me this? This is like not okay, dude. Big secrets.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy.
Well, if you're not telling me, you
Want to
are.
know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did,
Okay, fair
everything
enough.
I've ever done was out of love for you.
Okay, I believe him.
I hope you can forgive me.
Well, we'll just have to see about that. That might take a bit of time. But we are still family. We're still family.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
Alfred,
won't
I
let
gotta
you
remember that.
down again.
I mean, that was a bit quick to forgive. I mean, more just like,
This is
let's
the
not
first
argue
time
about
I've
it,
been
you
back
know?
Here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
Seriously?
I
You were
couldn't
that
believe
against
a
him?
low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Are you telling me
It
this
was
is a
simply
conspiracy?
Too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Chill didn't know him though, did he?
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
Unless
But
this
he
was a
didn't.
hit.
You always said it was a simple mugging.
Nah,
In
no.
20
What if they're taking
years,
him
you've
down?
Never wavered from that story.
Maybe he didn't want to work with Falcone and
I can
Falcone
recall
killed him.
every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
All right, let's solve this crime. 20 years later, or however long it is. Okay, I guess we're doing this. We're gonna search for clues. Okay, so we got the side alley here. And that's Joe Chill, I take it.
Standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Oh, man. Oh, man, you really want me to say something? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know what I would do.
On second thought, perhaps I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. Like, you know, you can be really angry at someone, but taking a life, you can't undo that. You know, and at the same time, also, it is your own parents' life. I also understand being so angry that that's what you would do. Anything Alfred's got to say?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
We're having a therapy session here. We're just like gonna dive into the past. Okay, we got some graffiti here. Does this mean anything? 2 crossed guns. Hey, they have no idea what they're walking into.
Just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It is hard to see him as a criminal, that's true, but he's also your daddy. But let's just say that.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Agreed. Okay, we got one last thing to look at. Let's look at the theater. The blue and the red, is that a bit like Democrats versus Republicans kind of thing? Or is that just coincidence?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Abuse of power, but in an endearing way, you know? I feel like that's everything. What else can you look at this point?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that?
Does he not remember?
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Why don't you remember, Bruce?
Do I really want to know?
Oh, I can hear the voices. This is not good. Oh, you're gonna see it now? Oh boy.
Stay back. That hurts. Just business.
Just business, it was definitely a hit.
You don't have to do this.
Clearly he does. Oh, and he's got the kid's got blood all over him now. So it's definitely Falcone then. Whoa, his eye just got shot out. What the heck? Oh my goodness, this poor kid. You taking the wallet just to make it look like he mugged him? Of course it's all a lie. This has got to be traumatic to remember. You can't kill a kid? Is that why you ran?
Bruce.
Couldn't actually do it?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
So why did it take us 20 years to figure that out? I guess like when you're really traumatized, like it can be hard. Like you bury the memories. You have like selective amnesia? Is that the word? Alright, we're at the police department. Is this where they're taking Falcone? Why take him to the police department? Take him to prison! He's just gonna get bailed out here.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant.
Just shut up, Harvey. Honestly, like seriously, you are a bit annoying.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
What he does is like complain and want me to do what he wants me to do.
The last
He's
time
never
we
any
brushed
helpful.
shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Okay, look, he does have a fair point, but
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
okay, let's just be
I'm not
honest.
sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but
Look, it earns you some trust.
Cool in there.
Tell
I don't
people
want any
things that makes them
headlines
trust
taking
you.
away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Are you on our
Thank you,
side now,
Lieutenant.
Gordon?
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr.
Or he's
Wayne.
finally
And the
helping.
rules whenever you need it.
He's not in my pocket. We all help each other out.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is,
I love that.
we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
I don't mind. He's the police. I trust Gordon.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted
Good
to
to
say,
meet you.
know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Good to hear.
Sergeant.
Good to know there's like some police who
Keeping
support us.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
We're lucky to have him.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say
Cough,
Gotham's
cough.
lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
All right, let's do this. Really excited to interview this guy now. Get some answers to some important questions. Oh, was he beat up that bad? Did I really do this to him? Nah, come on, he's not that badly injured. Jeez. Okay. I'm a bit more violent than I thought.
Bruce Wayne?
Are we gonna talk?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss.
What does that mean?
I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father would sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I want to hear everything.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you hired Chill.
Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Just give me answers, dude.
You
No
and
games.
me, we're practically family.
But family tell each other everything.
I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me
How on
the
earth are we
door.
family?
Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Don't tell me he's like an uncle or something.
Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Nah, I just want answers, that's all.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
No, I ain't
Be
killing
a good
you.
boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
No. Bruce, don't do it. He doesn't deserve it. Oh, is it really the choice between hurting him and easing his pain? Can't I just, like, abstain? Can I not just abstain? Like, seriously, I gotta choose. I don't want to hurt the guy. I'm not Batman. Not right now. And if I ease his pain, he's just gonna go easy on me, right? Like, he's not even gonna say anything. Oh, man. But also, I don't want to make myself look bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ease his pain. That's the only choice I really have. I can't be a bad guy. I'm not Batman.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Did I just make him a drug addict again?
So easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
I ain't doing
How
that.
much of your parents do you have in you?
No,
What
I
kind
just
of
need you
son
coherent,
did
that's all.
Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak.
Just talk, dude.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Oh, no, 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 no. You ain't
Father
going
may
there.
have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Nah, this guy just wants me to kill him, right?
I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You
Don't
care
talk about my mother,
people.
dude.
Even mean old bastards like me.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her.
Yeah, but you're
She was
a
the
rotten
only one that
scumbag.
ever
You don't get
had
to
a
talk
hold on
about
your
her.
father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Good question.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
No! Really, right now?
Are you in hell?
No. You ain't touching Gordon. You stay away from him.
Bastard had to die.
What did she take?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor!
She was
No one
drugged
gets
with
in or
something.
out. Go! Go!
Seriously, right now? Really? Really? What the hell? This is so frustrating. And we're just sitting here smoking a cigarette after all of this. My goodness. It's like an hour later. We're so chilled about it. I knew someone wanted to bury this evidence.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much.
But it wasn't us. We
We're
can
gonna get out
prove it
sooner
wasn't
or
us.
later.
We can
Why
prove it
would
was
you
this
do
woman.
something like this. We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong with her though. I saw the veins by her mouth.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer.
No.
gone rogue.
She was drugged or something.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Something else going on here.
She'd never do anything
Oswald?
to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our
My
own
God,
cops are
Harvey, shut
decorating
up.
the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Someone get
We
this
gotta
guy to
get
shut
out in
up.
front of
Seriously.
this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Okay, hang on.
Details are still coming in and that we're investigating.
Let's get the
usual.
facts first. The facts
Slow
first.
down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
Don't rush.
Simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
No, something else is going on
We
here.
need the complex facts, like how and why.
Listen to Gordon.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
All right, let's go solve this crime.
Tell me if she says anything.
Why are
to
you
know why
leaving
she
me
did
with
this.
her? Shouldn't you be the one to interview her?
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I love how Alpha's just waiting on the
I'm
phone.
looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alright, what are we scanning for? Okay. Scan the skin. There's those weird veins again.
Veins. Still visible beneath her skin.
What else we got? We got this thing going on with her neck.
Fresh injection site.
Okay, she was injected with something.
Doesn't look like blood.
So she didn't like get drugged, she was actually
Alfred,
like
I think I found the
injected.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
I love how you have to actually swipe.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Okay, let's talk.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you remember? I'm not putting anything in her head.
Everything is
She's
such
got to
a
tell me. I'm
blur.
not putting it in her mouth.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
I'm listening.
I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
You did seem pretty loyal. I will definitely give you that.
Foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Is it just like an impulse
there
drug?
was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter
Who
what.
did you see?
The reasons why I should've. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail.
Something.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child.
It had to have been someone in this building.
Saying something about revolution.
Oswald?
Cobblepot said something similar.
But how would he be in the
so
precinct?
Sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
She was drugged.
Hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Thank you, Gordon. You're a good
Get
man.
forensics in here. Now!
I really like
She
Gordon.
remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
I know
If
who
you're
it
bringing
is.
forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I think it was
I gotta
Harvey.
get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
He was the only other person who was here. Oh, great. Really? She's gonna ask us
What are you
questions
doing?
now?
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm in a rush. Can I just
I'm
go?
sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
I need to leave.
Don't brush me off.
I'm not trying to brush you off
Word
just like
is
this is
there
a
were
bad
shots
time.
fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Yeah, where did you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story.
Yeah, but we gotta control the
Whatever's
story. You
going on
can't just
here,
talk it.
You can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
What am I gonna
Who
tell
fired
you?
the shots?
Police
A cop?
person shot him?
I
That's
can
not
tell by
gonna
the way you're
work.
brushing me off that something happened.
Oh man.
Give me something to run with.
No, I can't. I'm staying quiet. I cannot. I can't just throw the police under the bus. What are you expecting?
Maybe you have more to do with this.
Oh my goodness. Seriously, Vicky, didn't I earn your trust?